Hey guys, so I wanted to do a very quick comparison here between Xiaomi Note 5A on the left and the Mi A1, an Android One smartphone on the right. Basically the opposite experience of the Mi software that you do get with most Xiaomi phones. Absolutely fantastic concept. So in terms of these phones, I think the Mi A1 is about €100 more. So a little bit more expensive here, but we're going to see how the actual performance does compare here. And the wonderful thing about the A1 is that you are getting Android Oreo on the phone. It's been updated recently with the latest security patch level. It seems so weird associating Xiaomi with quick updates. It's like my mind can't comprehend it. But you can see very nice stock kind of software here. It's not to say Xiaomi Mi software is bad or anything. It's just not very refined, shall we say. It's got some interesting concepts though. We're just going to have a look at the performance then here. In terms of the actual hardware, I think the Mi A1 is built way better. It feels more premium in the hand, like real kind of metal, same as your iPhone 8 quality, whereas the 5A feels much cheaper in terms of construction, a little bit like the old HTC build, like your Sensation kind of build, that kind of era. So not bad, but definitely not as premium as you're going to get with the A1. We're just going to have a look at some of the apps opening here. I think the Mi A1 comes with a Snapdragon 625, as I remember, with 3 GB of RAM. So that should lend to a little bit better in terms of performance, coupled with very up-to-date software. I'm not expecting there to be any comparison here. I mean, look at that. That is very nice performance for the A1. You're also going to benefit from split screen multitasking, stock dialer here as well, and the camera app is going to be very similar actually to the Xiaomi software, so you're not losing out on the features here. You still get all that, as you can see what you get on the 5A. Much less in terms of the features, so that is good that they've kept that there actually. Let's have a look at the games here. In terms of the screen quality, I think that's probably the only weakness of the A1. It's not really that much of a step up from the 5A here. The contrast is quite poor, brightness is poor. If they could improve that, then they'd definitely be on to a winner. Nice and fast here for the Star Wars game. It looks like as well that the 5A doesn't have like an ambient light sensor on the front, because you can see two kind of things here, which will be meaning it's not going to be as good in terms of the brightness control. I have put both of them on the server, correct one, so let's just double check that. I'm going to see the Wi-Fi. Start with the A1. This one's changed again. So kind of meh score here with your A1. Not very good, but still I think it's going to beat the 5A here. So yeah, you can see not the best really when it comes to the 5A. I think the A1 also comes with some fast charging technology as well. I've been trying to charge the 5A and it takes absolutely ages. It's like going back to 2010. So, that's another thing to consider here. Let's just open up some previous apps so you have a nice stock kind of app drawer here, and again I think it's going to be no contest really. Let's try this one. Yeah, you can see lots of reloading. I mean, I wouldn't probably recommend the 5A unless you're using it just to take calls or something. I mean, it's very kind of limited here in terms of the hardware, which is unfortunate really. So I think it's quite clear here to see which phone brings you, the more value. Yes, this is a little bit more expensive here, but in terms of the fingerprint, dual camera and guaranteed software updates, latest software patches, etc., it's a no-brainer here. This is a fantastic budget phone. Really, let's just see what software is actually on here. You can see January patch level, that was last month. So you're not going to have any problems really when it comes to software on this phone, which is rare for Xiaomi phones. Really, so yeah, just a quick little comparison here. Hope you find it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.